call, James?
Yeah.
What can I do for
Um, I'm being harassed and stalked everywhere I go. So I'm just recording for my security. But
you? What do you need from the police?
I need to make a report
Of what?
of being harassed.
By who? Where at?
I'm being harassed literally everywhere I go. I've been back in the city of Akron for about a year, and I was pushed out by gang stalkers and harassers. So
First time?
I'm sorry.
You were pushed out the first time?
Yeah, it started off in 2020. I lived at the Woods apartment, formerly known as the Woods Apartments. Now it's called Acres Crossing. There was a sewage flood, and the management didn't care. I was like pretty much bullied. Maintenance maced me. Management wouldn't do anything about it. I called corporate. They didn't do anything about it. They hired a personal security to patrol. So I waited for them to call. They never called back. I called the city. The city condemned the apartment, and I had 7 days to move out for them to make it right. So I didn't have nowhere to go, and they wouldn't. They said, well, we're not going to renew. We're not going to renew.
That was a year ago?
That was in 2020. That was in 2020.
What can I do for you today?
So ever since then, I've been being harassed and stalked
By who?
by a bunch of different people, and
What happened today?
so everywhere that I've been since I've been back, they've blocked me from housing. They've been hacking my phone.
Who's
I don't know, but it's ever since I didn't have anywhere to move to. I've been harassed and gang stalked by different gangsters, mobsters. I had a business opened up in Minter Mall. They shut me out and pushed me out. And then I went to Atlanta for 2 years, and then they did the same thing there. Then I went to Connecticut for a year. They did the same thing there.
What can I do for you today?
So now, like I said, ever since I've been back, every place that I've been harassed, slamming doors. Red cars have been following me around.
Red ones?
Red and white following me around. People wearing red. Every time I go to the store, I'm being followed and harassed on a bus. Loud motors. So every place that I've lived, so I didn't have no place to live, so they harassed me in the motels. Then when I lived there for about 5 months, they hacked my phone. I couldn't get a place to live. They blocked my me getting to a landlord. So they cornered me into this rooming house where everybody in this house was fake living there. House was set up to harass me. So everybody was slamming doors. It was a hidden camera in the room.
When was the last time you talked to your caseworker?
What
You
caseworker?
have a caseworker that helps you with housing?
I don't have a mental. So like they're trying to push mental issue on people that are sane. I don't have that problem. So
Who's that?
everyone,
So you don't have anybody helping you out as far as
they like to push.
new housing?
They like to push the mental health issue, but everybody's not doesn't have a mental health issue. So we're not gonna go there, please. I'm just no, I don't. So okay, so listen. I'm just telling you what happened.
Okay.
Now, this house that I stayed in, they harassed me.
Today, I'm here today.
Well, I'm literally trying to get to this point. So the house that I stayed in, they harassed me, and they had another house on the side with somebody staying in the parking lot for like sitting in the car, having the whole hood pull up, playing loud music, loud motors.
Is she there? Is she part of them? Mob music? Cars?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell you the story. You're adding her into the mix.
Well, I'm just observing the surroundings.
Okay, so basically this house, this guy who's having all these people come up slamming doors to my. It's not here. I'm telling. This is before this.
Where was that at?
It's on the south side on Grant Street. So basically, it was a house next to where this rooming house. They had this guy sitting in the parking lot nonstop, slamming doors, having people pull up, playing loud music when I get up from sleep. They was doing a lot of evil stuff to harass me in this house, and they had both neighbors on both sides harassing me, trying to drive me crazy, right? So what I did was I went to the city hall and I explained to them how I'm being harassed and how, you know, I'm being followed and how I'm being targeted and how I've been being targeted. So now I end up getting a place here after that through AMHA, and now here they set it up for me to be harassed again. So I just literally told you, whoever the owner of the Roaming Wood, or the Acres Crossing, or formerly known as the Woods Apartments on Roaming Road in Akron, Ohio, they're connected to mobsters, gangsters, they're connected to city officials, they're connected to whoever is in charge of this gang stalking program, however they sign people up for, that's connected to like government officials, or they use these EMF waves to read your brain neurons and see what you're thinking, like this high technology, how they stalk the American people and how they're doing this all over the world to people that you're connected to. When you have a lot of money, they have a lot of money. They own these apartments up there. They own these apartments in Cleveland. They're connected. So therefore, and I've been harassed on the Metro bus. I've been harassed during the. Sir, are you listening? Okay, great. So I'm being harassed on the Metro. The same lady that used to patrol the Roaming Road apartments. She works at the Metro Transit Center, and I was harassed on the Metro. Every time I go down there in the Transit Center, they have people harassing me wearing red. Now I have proof of this, so I can literally show you. So I'm not gonna just tell you about it. I can actually show you. So I will.
You have officers down there at the bus stops.
Well, there's documented incidents at that stop. So I've documented incidents from where I go. I'm not just gonna sit up here and just make accusations. I'm gonna actually prove what I'm saying.
If we have officers there, they can help immediately with the situation at hand.
So right now, ever since I moved in, they've been doing the same thing that's been happening to me. They've been slamming doors to my movements. They've been making noises. They've set up certain electrical things to happen. They cut off my water in my apartment. There's noises beeps that happens. The refrigerator is rigged to make a noise to my movements. They drop things on the white guy and the black guy drop things on my counter. The black guy next to me has a big, huge TV, and he plays his TV loud and he turns it up to my movements. And they both slam doors, and it's like a whole gang stalking situation that they set up. They push me all the way at the end, so there's like I have to walk all the way down away from everybody, and the black guy that they have all the way at the end, and then I'm in the middle, and then it's the white guy in between. And every time I come down, they come down. They come down with their dogs. So and also every time I leave, they have a neighbor with a dog, just like that lady walked out with her dog, right? So it's a situation to where they want to try to mentally break you, okay? So now, this is what I haven't made a report. I haven't made a report because I wasn't able to have things to show you to prove it. But now, because I just had a bunch of random videos. Now that I have things that I can show you, I need to make the report. Plus,
What's your social?
Okay.